What's going on, guys? My name is Jeffrey. Welcome back to Reactions, and today we're reacting to the real Harry Styles versus the media's Harry Styles. So a long time ago, we did the real Harry Styles. It was a bit of like a shorter video. It was like probably like only 5 minutes long, and I didn't even know this was a video to do, but apparently I've been told that this is a video to do, so we'll be doing it today. If you're new here, definitely subscribe button, click the like button, check out my Patreon if you want to support the channel further, and get all more Harry Styles content. And yeah, everyone's having a great day out there. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Let's do this.
How does it feel to be a sex symbol loved by every girl?
Any girl, if she's in a room with you for longer than 30 minutes, you've got her.
Bro, what? I had never seen that clip before. I've never seen that. What?
30 minutes, you've got her.
Harry Styles dating Caroline Flack.
Harry Styles and Taylor Swift.
Are Harry Styles and Cara Delevingne
Kendall
dating?
Jenner.
Harry and Victoria's Secret model Camille Rowe together?
You know, you meet a lot of people who kind of see like a media perception of you.
Next up, we go on to actress and model Camille Rowe. How do you feel about her?
I don't know
You don't know her?
her. No.
Oh.
I'm sure she's wonderful. I'm sure she's a wonderful person.
Alright, so check out these pictures that The Sun published. To me, they just look like people chatting in a group at a party. You know? Being snapped together doesn't necessarily mean that they're a thing.
Harry certainly looks like he's enjoying all that female
Are
attention.
Harry Styles and Cara Delevingne dating?
Extra Factor host Caroline Flack with an ever-growing list of women attached.
Famously dating models, actresses.
Reported fling with 32-year-old.
Many romances.
No, she's not innocent. She's just a friend. Right.
The wrong way.
This, by the way, whoever made this video is really good editing. Like, really, it's really good, actually. It's really good. It's kind of like documentary style editing. Like, this is really well done. This is really well done. I'm into this, actually.
Ever-growing list of
I'm
women
into this. Like, the voiceover over the clips and everything. Like, this is fire.
Dating models, actresses.
Reported fling with 32-year-old.
Many romances.
No, she's not innocent. She's just a friend. Right.
The wrong way.
You know what we're doing.
Does it get annoying that you are constantly seen as the ladies' man? Yeah. How many times have you said it?
I'm bored of it.
Well, I have seen you twice this week. So
Get serious.
this is how rumors start.
There was a rumor that you had a crush as well. Is that true?
Me?
Me?
No.
I mean, there's always rumors.
Okay, well.
Some of them are girls. And apparently I'm dating all of them.
You have been described, Harry, as the flirt. You have been linked to older women.
Have you ever done anything with the mother of one of your fans?
I cannot believe still. Like, I laughed at it because it's just so. I can't even understand that was like a legit question somebody asked. Like, it's so just it feels like a skit. That's how like crazy a question like that is. It's just it feels like a legit skit. Like I still cannot believe, and it's a woman asking it too. Like, I cannot believe like that was like a legit question that somebody's asked him before. Like, it still just blows my mind to this day.
Linked to older women.
To this day.
Have you ever done anything with the mother of one of your fans?
Like, that is so wild.
Is 7 months pregnant.
Have you ever done anything with the mother of your fan?
Congratulations, Sarah. You made a baby. Well done. 4 of them. Jeez. Congratulations, Sarah. We hope you have a lovely child.
Yeah, they really get you going with this music. The sad background music kind of depresses you.
7 months love, fabulous.
God, dude, I feel like somebody died. I feel like I'm watching
Women
I feel like I'm watching one of those videos where it's like a montage of somebody like passing away, you know? It's like their best moments.
Well, hard time controlling themselves around you, no?
No, they're usually very polite.
Yeah.
I would hope that any woman.
I love in this clip how hard Niall laughs at that, by the way. Niall just thinks he's the funniest person in the
No,
world.
they're usually very polite.
Yeah.
I would hope that any women that I meet across the path would like me for me. And,
Oh God,
you know,
come
not
on.
for-
Is that what they're teaching you in media training? Come on, man.
Never been media trained once. They're doing it well.
I like how the dude definitely feels like those two probably feel terrible because like they asked him all like those terrible questions and like trying to lead him somewhere, and he like comes out with like this, like, and then he's like, oh, now the dude's like looks bad, which he does look bad, so of course he came out with that. Oh, that's what they're teaching you now. Like, I love this dude realizes how terrible a person he looks after the way he answers.
That I meet across the path would like me for me. And,
Oh God,
you know,
come
not
on.
for-
Is that what they're teaching you in
This
media
guy's
training?
so
Come on.
embarrassed.
Never been media trained once. They're doing it well.
They're doing it excellently.
He's not. Sometimes girls will call a guy if they're in a bar or something. Like, okay, that guy's cute. He's mine. Is it like the rule
Like
is
dibs.
Yeah, dibs.
Dibs.
No,
yeah.
we don't really do that, to be honest.
No.
Okay.
No. We feel like that objectifies women, and that's not really what we're about.
Look
That
at that.
media training is awesome.
I have no idea.
You are
We've
very
never been media
respectful
trained.
of
Really,
women.
really
I
good.
have no idea. Of course, always.
Always.
Yeah.
So your mother's taught you well.
Very
Yeah,
well.
she
yeah.
has.
See,
I
that's
have
not
a
the
good- I
media
have a
training.
great
That's
mother.
called a good mother right
We
there.
were raised.
Yeah.
I like how the dude that dude shows how bad of a person he is, by the way. Like he thinks that like nobody can, like, guys can't even be that way. Like, well, imagine what that dude right there sitting there interviewing, imagine what that dude thinks of women that he's sitting there. Like, he thinks so like less of that he thinks that that's not even possible for a guy to think that. He only thinks the guys can think that way if they're taught just to deflect questions. Like, he doesn't even think guys can legitimately just be like, okay, I think that, you know what I mean? Like, that dude is just off. That guy's an awful person.
A multi-millionaire at 19.
It's nice to be able to, you know, look after your family, for example, who've looked after you. You know, if someone was to say the top 5 things of the job, then I don't think the money is in that list.
You've stayed very grounded, haven't you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
People write about Harry all the time in a negative way with all his love life and stuff like that. It'd be nice to get it out there that he's actually a pretty genuine dude.
Hey, bro. See, I was spitting facts. I was going off right there in that interview. Tell me I was not going off in that interview. Tell me I wasn't going off in that interview. I got my boy all the time. No doubt. I got my boys back. I got my boys back.
He's actually a pretty genuine dude.
Yeah, man. I stand by that statement still. That was a couple years ago, but I still stand by that statement. I always will. My next album will be dropping in a couple years. I'm just doing this for now. Who is this guy, by the way? Who's the guy on the left? I don't think I've ever seen this dude in my life before. Who is that guy? I'm pretty sure. No, he's like Harry Potter. No, he's in Star Trek, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this guy was in Star Trek and Star Wars. Star Trek, I'm pretty sure.
Congrats on 4. Congrats on your child. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. How shocked he is. Thank you very much. No one ever complimented before.
All right, I hope you enjoyed your food.
Are you hungry?
What's that? I'm TMZ.
God, I've seen this clip so many times. I know what he says now.
What is it?
That's disturbing.
Are you ready for a good, equal time on the One Direction show? We like to celebrate love in all forms. Love is love. We believe that love is something that should be celebrated with open arms. Wave any flags that you might have in here. I want you to do whatever makes you happiest in the world.
Rainbow bracelet. You had to explain that for us?
We're bringing these rainbow flags to every single show, and they were waving them, and they were so proud and putting up signs that were so supportive. Harry Styles has then made it very clear that these rainbows don't bother him at all. They are not even an issue to him, not even a little bit. He's taken them and he's waving them all over the place aggressively, and he's kissing it.
Aggressively. I love the description of it.
I've only seen that type of support during Gay Pride.
This place looks very colorful tonight. For a lot of you, I know why. And he's great.
Harry's doing that at every single show. The support is more for the gay community. Like that rainbow flag that he's parading around with all this enthusiasm. It's not like one show he does this and then 3 weeks later at another show he does it again. It's like every single show. It's
Yeah,
a
he does it a
band around
lot.
his
He
hand,
does it a
or
lot.
He's wearing a rainbow something.
Harry Styles, he says he never felt the need to classify himself sexually or decide which bathroom. If he had to go, he went. Everybody should just be who they are.
Well, everybody's fluid now, you know, and it's
Yeah.
a young person's thing. In my day, you were one or the other, but now
you had to say that.
Yeah.
You weren't necessarily that way.
I actually think it's more with us having to understand ourselves in categories. When you say I'm pregnant, the first question someone says is it a boy or a girl? You have to categorize everything into very clear cut. We define our own safety in this world by what is me and what is them. So it doesn't make sense. Pansexual in our minds isn't something we can put in a box.
I remember someone a long time ago asking
God, why do I have to listen to these boomers from The View talk about this kind of stuff, bro? I don't know. I understand why they're doing it because it's like the media, but dude, some of these, I like how the younger woman was just, you know, going at him real quick, you know, using some words they probably didn't understand, and now, oh my God, I have to listen to a boomer just reply with, sorry if you're older, but you know, that's just, you're a good one.
me, you know, do you think you could date a woman? And I said, I think I could. I think if I met the right one, I think I could. And they said, oh, so you're bisexual? And I said, no. They were so intent on defining me.
Any celebrity crushes? Anybody that you'd like to take out?
I might meet somebody that might change the way I feel about. I don't know. It could happen.
This lady's spitting right now. She's spitting.
So
What's going on
I
right now?
understand the concept of fluidity because people change.
If you're not open to it, adventuring into like thinking about it because your mind blocks it, how do you really know what you are? You hear a lot
That's
of gay
what
men that
I'm
will say,
saying. That's what I'm saying. Imagine being so just. That's what I've always said is like, imagine being so against it that like you never even know if you actually. What if you actually like all of everything, you know? But you're so against it. You're just so You've been so taught, or just you know yourself. You're just so against it that you're just gonna be living, I guess, depressed for your life, the rest of your life, because you're not open to that. You're just going to be doing, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad if you think about it.
I didn't know it could be better. They did what they were
That's
taught
what
to
I'm
date a woman.
saying.
And then later they say, I didn't know it could be better. How do you know?
I think you know. I really do. I think you know what you're attracted to.
People are fluid.
No, there's some stories of people like I think a lot of the time, I think sometimes though they do know. They're just so, it's so just terrible. It's just so in society's perception, it's just so terrible to be gay or whatever that people just like will just suppress it, and it's so bad because they're like depressed because they have to suppress it, or you know themselves they just have. I shouldn't be talking about all this because I'm straight, but like, you know, because I don't have the best like understanding of all this, so I try to understand it better as I explain. But sometimes like they'll just have so much internalized homophobia too that like they can't even let themselves do that because they just like hate themselves so much, and it's sad to see. It's sad to see just people not being able to just be themselves because whether they're raised that way, they're taught that way, and just even society just pushes it so negatively still to this day. Like. All across the world, it's pretty crazy, you know. It's quite depressing. It is quite depressing. That's why I think what he's doing is just so important. And I think that's why he is such a big LGBT fan base, is because he's one of the artists that's really out there and supportive of it. And yeah, I mean,
find the person that turns them on.
He's outrageously handsome.
He's a handsome man.
Isn't he?
In the
He is
flesh, yeah.
truly. I mean, you look at him and go, wow.
He earned that nickname for a reason.
as well.
I think just someone who's got a good sense of humour, and like, you know, if you can hold a conversation with them, obviously that kind of helps.
Yeah, it's important. Good for you for saying that.
How will we do it? I don't know. Maybe send him a flower.
I think if I was a girl, I'd probably have a crush on Zayn.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
Same.
I think he's just pretty, isn't he?
Pretty boy. He is pretty boy. He's pretty boy.
His cheekbones, like a jawline.
Yeah.
Oh. That dude's so uncomfortable the whole time. He's like, who am I talking to right now? You're supposed to be doing this with women.
This guy's got a little mojo going.
See, that guy's getting like pissed off. He's like, dude, you're supposed to be doing this towards women, not Zayn. He's chasing him around. That dude looks like a Five Sauce member, by the way. Kind of looks like a young Luke Hemmings, I think. Yeah, that guy does look like a young Luke Hemmings.
Man, let's go, man. Talk on, man. Talk on, man. You don't look until you try.
What's your name? Will. I can say, in my professional opinion, that Will is a hunk. You too, sir. You look fabulous.
When defining his own sexual orientation.
Why does that matter? He's sitting like that. Why does it matter? Why is that a clip? Why they zoom in on him sitting like that? Is that not how people sit? Is that not? Is he not allowed to be sitting like that? Yeah, I don't like, bro. Why they just? Is he not allowed to be sitting like that? Huh? They like zoom in on it.
When defining his own sexual orientation, he said he never felt the need to define it, and quote, "I don't feel like it's something I've."
Oh, they're zooming on the shoe or the ski. Oh, okay.
To explain about myself.
Okay. I was shook, bro. I was like, why are they zooming in on him sitting?
What things do you suck at?
Do we suck at doing?
Favorite traits that you look for in a lady. 4 favorite traits.
Female. It's a good trait.
Not that important. I would say.
God, that was so awkward for Liam, bro. That was so awkward for Liam. Oh, he did Liam like that, bro. He said not that. Liam just went. Okay, I didn't know it was gonna turn into a video like this. It's the one problem I have with this video. The one problem I have with this video is that it's like they're the person making this. Okay, so you like literally said there was like some clips of this, right, where he said, you know, I'm not gonna label my sexuality, you know, that's not anyone's business, I'm gonna do this. And then this person like pushing towards that he was, you know, with like Louis or whatever. And you know, whatever, if you want to believe that, whatever, but I feel like this video is like I think this video should not contain something like that. Like, I understand, like, they're showing the womanizer clips and that. Like, I feel like the relationship stuff should be separate. I think we should have just, like, left it off of, like, he doesn't label. Because, like, now you're, like... Because, like, they denied every girl in this clip, right? But then they're like, oh, well, the guys, you know, clearly he likes, right? So then, like, they're trying to push him in, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I think they... You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this could have been separate. You know what I mean? Could have been separate because we're like not labeling, like he said, I'm not going to label my sexuality. It's no one's business. But like they're trying to like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like this should have been like there's you know, I feel like that should have been in a different video. Like, I'm totally okay with like all of this. It was just like the little Larry stuff. I wish they would have left that out, but it's whatever. I don't really care that much. And before anyone says, "Oh my God, you're an anti," no, I'm not.
trying to tell you how I really feel. I can't find the words to say what I mean. Nothing's ever easy to what they say. No, not your only. I'm still here.
Make art, not
They used to
war.
ask me all the time, are you gay? And I would say, I don't know, am I?
I don't know, am I?
Of what you can put into the world. And I ask you to
Where'd that clip come from?
every single day.
That was so random. Styling. Oh yeah, of course the name's that. Oh, true. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a Lizzo physio soon. Yeah, I feel like I think that was a really good video. I mean, like the not that it happens a lot in these videos. Honestly, it happens a lot. I'm used to it. I'm used to them kind of including that in like in a video like that. I did not expect that though. So the person, you can't set me up. You set me up for a layer reaction. I was not set up for a layer reaction. Yeah, that was a good video. Yeah, everyone's having a great day out there. Yeah, if you're new here, subscribe, click the like button. Hope everyone's a great day. And yeah, the comment section should be interesting once again. So I don't know if I'm level with this now because people are gonna fight. People are gonna. I'll see you in the next video.